Yeah, see? Okay. So basically, the only way to kind of fix up your deck, if your deck is ruined from fighting your way through Roy, which is kind of, again, that's kind of stupid that you get to the final boss fight and you're basically screwed. I mean, I guess the only thing that you could really do if you have no money is to die again and again and again and again and again and just keep farming these cards right here. Because I guess that could be somewhat efficient. And then there's free healing and everything here. But, again, they could have just done a little bit better job, I feel, of rewarding you with money throughout the game, you know? It already saved the fact that I spent all my money, so why not? It's just one of those things, you know, this is... It's very outdated, the way they did this. It's very grind-heavy and outdated. And annoying if you fuck up, you know, in a game that's all about not knowing what's coming, so you just have to kind of experiment it, because you can't face check everything. Alright, anyway. I've been framed! Now watch me fuck up on simple shit now. My first attempt is almost always my best attempt. That's the sad part. Alright, so the whole point of this part of the fight is just to damage the shit out of Bowser. Sort my cards here. Battle spin. Pretty sad how you can't grab the first 3 cards. It's pretty silly, but whatever. What happened to all my double hammers? Oh, they're not colored, that's why. I was about to say, what the hell is even going on anymore? Alright, my problem here is no longer weapon power, it's just I need the paint to do this shit with. Okay. So the less time I spend in this phase of the fight, the better off I'll be. Oh shit, that was shit. I should be getting great every single time, to be honest. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go loud with this shit. Big hammers, mini little hammers, and then at the end of this turn, well, actually no, at the start of this turn, I should use a green mushroom. But I have a whole can of blue paint I never used. So here we go. This is where I'm gonna use all these hurl hammers. Just in case anything survives. I gotta wait for the turn where he doesn't really use any, summon any lava bubbles. And then on that turn, that's when I really lay into him. Come on, these do more damage. That really didn't do any fucking damage to any of these fucks. Wow, well, anyway. That did, like, no fucking damage to any of them. Fuck up. I'm already fucking up this fight. Dude. They gave him back so much. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use huge hammers then. See, I get the excellent timing, and it doesn't really do much, yeah. So if you can't use the huge hurl hammers, then the hurl hammers are worthless. I was kind of hoping that would kill the other one, but nope. No such luck. Okay, so it's based on how much health they have. So if they have no health, then it won't do much. See, it keeps spawning 3. I gotta burn through 3 of these fucking things. And then be able to counterattack Bowser. Alright, so now I know that. The mini hurl hammers don't really do much. There we go. Alright, just gotta get it off his head. Gotta heal after this. Yep, it's not good enough. Pow blocks don't work on them, unfortunately. Maybe a big fire flower. Okay, let's do a hurl hammer. Then let's do a big fire flower. Shit. See, now I'm burning through all my good cards, is the problem. Yeah, I'm fucked. I needed to kill that one. I won't be able to do it. See? If I had killed that one, I would have been okay. Unless I can damage him. See, it doesn't do the AoE here for some reason. The whole game you can AoE shit. Not here. Alright, just a little bit though. Alright, we got 2 little ones. So I can do, what, maybe hurl hammer into a small hammer. Actually, no, let's do this. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'll really be able to hit Bowser with anything too effective this turn. Because believe it or not, I'm out of paint. So I have to use this turn to refuel. Yeah, see, like, what the fuck is that? Like, why does the first one not get hit by the AoE on the second one? I mean, you know what, it's not that much paint that's getting restored to Bowser, but it's still annoying that he gets anything. Okay. Alright, like before, hurl hammer, double hammers, I guess. And hopefully neither of them will be alive by then. We can just hit Bowser and get him into this next phase. See, that's kind of a waste. That's not at all what I wanted to do, but it was enough to push phases. Or, what are you doing in my castle? Alright, so now this... I gotta start battle spinning on every turn, because I need to get hammers. So for the true power of black paint... You got like the Gygus kind of theme going on in the background. Actually, no, wait. That's right. For these first couple of turns, you can't do anything until Huey turns into a card. So, really, I should just iron jump. And just wait for Huey to actually want to help me out. Because there's nothing I can do to Bowser at this phase of the fight. That's a lot of damage, by the way. When you really think about it, that's not like some small amount of damage. That's a lot of damage. Got it. Nice, a hammer card. Okay, well, I'll just heal this turn. Do I have to deal? You know what? Yeah, let me keep dealing damage to Bowser, so that way it's not like I'm not doing anything. Let me at least deal some. I don't know if it really matters whether or not I deal damage to him this way, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, okay. I don't think I blocked that properly. Okay. How much damage he takes? Alright, so this is what we need to do, is we need to suck it all off of him. Alright, so what do we do when we play Huey? After I play Huey, I can go on the offensive, I think. Which means I'm going to save my already pre-painted cards for the turn after. Let's see if I can paint all these cards. Yes, okay. Focus on blocking his attacks, yeah. Let's do this! So basically my goal now is to knock it off as much paint as possible. I don't know why I fucked that up, but that's interesting. As quickly as possible. Got it. Okay. Stand up 10 more, alright. I shouldn't need 10 if I can keep up this string of attacks. So this turn I'm very, very low on paint. So let me do iron jumps, which apparently cost red ink. So can I color in 2? No, okay. Can't do this. So let me do 1-up mushroom, followed by, I guess, just massive amounts of POW blocks. Let's see if multi-POW blocks work. Actually, hold on. Let me also play Battle Spin before I do this. Let me do that. Again, I don't know why they make you... I don't know why they don't let you play Battle Spin after you've dealt cards. I guess, I don't know, maybe it like fucks up with something if you do that. Alright, so let's just play three POW blocks back to back. See how much damage this does this turn. it doesn't really do much. I mean, it's good to play just because I can't play anything else, but it's nothing that great. What? Dude, the fire was already flying past me. You know, whatever, that's fine. It's fine, that's why I have healing items. Okay, the 5th card. That's exactly why I brought so many goddamn healing items, just for something like that. I guess so much black paint has to be around his feet in order for it to register. There we go. Alright, so now let's go back. Let's use big fucking hammers. And then another big fire flower. Let me not mess up the last fireball this time. I think the only thing that really is effective on him are hammers. It doesn't really seem like fire flowers get off nearly as much gold per swing. Two excellents back to back, okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem like anything else is nearly as effective as flowers. Alright, now he speeds up his attacks, right? Got it! That did 50 damage on a block, by the way. He didn't do that last time either. Among these attacks are starting to get to me, but I know someone will deal damage, yeah. Powerful attacks are harder to block. So because I did so much damage to him on that one run, that was actually pretty easy to block. It was just very damaging. So here we go. Unfortunately, this time around I have too much blue paint. That's actually kind of tragic. So before I was complaining I had too much yellow, now I have too much blue paint. So now I almost have to spend a couple, like a turn or two here kind of just using it. So I can get rid of these lesser cards, so I can just kind of deplete him on these next 2 turns. I should get a sizable chunk of paint off when I'm doing this anyway. I think 1 or 2 more big turns, and we should be good to go. Oh, what? Oh, shit. I didn't know that he was gonna throw it like that. Shit. Alright, well, that's fine. I know that big attack deals 120, so I'm just gonna repeat exactly what I just did. This is the last turn that I can repeat this. Shit, I fucked up there. I fucked up pretty badly. But it's not like I can't recover from it. Yeah, it seems like hammer attacks are basically the way to go in this game. Which is pretty sad. I think the timing is a little bit easier. Like, this is repetition, but sometimes, like, I mess it up. Really silly shit. Got it. See, I can do that just fine. The other shit was ridiculously fast. Alright, so this turn I have to use pre-painted cards. Let's Huge hammers. This might be the turn that he counterattacks with his big breath attack. I could probably only fail that once, and then I'd have to restart. Again, the idea is not to fail it, period. Shit, why did I... I'm choking. Dude, oh my god. He's like halfway done. Shit. Alright, so I gotta heal. So I can recover from that, but that's not exactly something I ideally wanted to have happen. Because now I have nothing else to play worth blue paint. I'm gonna have to heal again next turn, because this turn is gonna damage me below that. Yeah, 50 damage off of that shit. Let's do painted hammers. Yeah, I'm starting to run out. Yeah, I'm out of cards, unfortunately. If you fuck up that attack, you're basically screwed. You basically do not have enough paint to persevere. At this point in the fight, I'm running pretty low on supplies, or namely on cards. You might use it now, actually. Okay. This is really my last breath. See, he uses up all his paint but a smidgen. Got it! Yes! Why would he devote all his energy to one attack? Bowser's at his weakest. Now's the time to hit him with our most powerful attack. Dude, isn't Bowser free of the influence now? Like, why are we gonna beat up poor Bowser? Alright, here we go. Just lay into him with everything. He doesn't even have any color left on him. Excellent. That's it. Unbelievable. It sucks that the final fight in the game has to come down to basically one move like that, but we did it. Mario, what are you doing here? Do we have a kart race scheduled for today? What'd you do to my brain, chumps? Why do I feel like I just got hit by a bus? Alright, poor Bowser unfortunately flies away. We did it, Mario. We beat Bowser! Alright, the princess is repainted before the whole place comes down for some weird reason. Oh, yeah, the black paint, that's right. I don't think this castle's gonna last much longer. Let's get the princess and get out of here. Go, go! Alright, here we go, thank goodness. How do we get out of here? No, don't tell me there's gonna be another fight. Are you fucking serious? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Where's Luigi? This is the one time Luigi could save the day right now. Please. Oh! Okay. Come on, I don't want to fight that fucking boss again. Give me a break. Yeah, how are we gonna get out of here? There's no road. Okay, well now there is. They couldn't have done that before just to make a way out. Alright, Luigi's just chilling. Like, Luigi, come on, man, get the engine running. Sure you guys were gonna make it. Get in the car. We're getting out of here. Come on. Ro's attaching from... Yeah, I know. Don't stop me. Dude, get on. Peach, go! Get on. Now, Huey. Don't tell me, oh, I have to stay behind and suck up the paint. All that black paint is going to fall out and land somewhere. I can't let that happen. I'm a guardian created to protect the Prisma Fountain in times of crisis. It took me a while to realize that my purpose is not to recover the paint stars. It's to destroy the black paint. The road's about to collapse. You need to leave now. I'll be right behind you, I promise. I can fly, remember? I just need to take care of this mess first. See you all at Prisma Fountain. I think he's right, bro. Trust me, I've fallen off Rainbow Road more times than I can count. It's an hour and why does Luigi have to speak with an Italian accent like that? The most stereotypical one possible. Don't worry, Flood can survive. This guy can too, right? Alright. I hate lying to them. Wow. But it's the only way. Here goes nothing. Big paint stars. Grant me the power to squeeze. Really? Huh. Okay. It turns into a single card. Speech, I'm so relieved to see you. Thank you for everything. Yeah, typical, you know, thank Mario. You got Black Bowser's castle. To bring out the entire castle. Who in the world could have done that? Sacrifice never forgotten, my friends. I did it. Not a drop of black paint spilled. The thing left to do is to take this paint far away from Prism Island, so far that it can never hurt anyone ever again. So he just goes to space? I actually did not expect this to have a feelsy ending. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, holy shit. Damn. Okay, I guess we can count Flood as a lucky one, even though he never came back. Yeah, there wasn't an orange rescue squad. So this is what they do with the Paint Stars gifts, right? They just throw paint everywhere. Oh yeah, the dudes with the keys on their heads never helped. They said they were going to come help us at the end, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Everyone looks so happy. I'm glad that peace has finally returned to Prism Island. Thank you for everything, Mario. Wait, that's Bowser and his minions. And apparently, who is that, Roy? They're carrying Roy. Okay. Did they get hit? Oh, now they don't deserve that. Now that's just mean. I hope they've learned their lesson this time. What's wrong? You look so sad. You're thinking about Huey, aren't you? I know he's still out there, somewhere, watching over all of Prism Island. I think he's happy. I can feel it. I guess that's the other thing about intelligent systems. They never really write super happy endings, do they? At least not in Conquest. Anyway. Yeah, I only found 3 out of the 6 Luigis. I knew I did. I don't know where the other 3 are. That'd be interesting to find out. Yeah, and for some reason there never was an orange rescue squad. But this was good, so I'll say this, you know, as a prelude to the verdict. This game is really, really fun. I think that it has a lot of great stuff thought out, a lot of good stuff going for it. Definitely the humor, the writing of this game is really, really well done. It's comedic, it's funny, it's a really interesting kind of a story. I really liked it a lot. This is coming from someone who hated a couple of Paper Mario games. I didn't like, I hated Super Paper Mario. And I played a little bit of Thousand Year Door. It didn't really stick too much with me. This dude's gonna get impaled by a knife, by the way. But I really liked it. I liked the combat. I thought the combat, it's not perfect. It has a lot of flaws to it. I think it could be made so much better if they were to do a couple of different things. But I like the way that they implemented a lot of stuff about this game, and it was certainly interesting from start to finish. And I really enjoyed like how it paid homage to a lot of older Mario games. There's a lot of references, some blatant, some not so blatant. And I always like that when you have, you know, game franchises that run for this long. Really only a few game franchises can even really do that, I feel like. Mario is one of them. To be able to pay homage to all these different Mario games that have come out in the past is really, really cool in my opinion. You know, good level diversity. The only thing I will say is, once again, you know, like I say with a lot of these JRPGs, I don't know what it is, but every time I play a JRPG, it seems like the final fight is always like one of the worst parts of the game. And not, you know, mechanics-wise, but it's like, why can't you leave the final fight? Like, if you don't have a proper deck set up in a lot of fights in this game, you're screwed. There's no way you can win. And that's kind of unfortunate because, you know, again, you can't have a super flexible deck. Like, if you're limited to 99 cards, and, you know, you could waste cards getting to where you need to get to. And it's just, I think that that system could be a bit more thought out. You know, the ability to save cards and have an active deck. I also think that the Thing system could be, you know, a little bit different. Of course, you know, if they ever make a sequel or anything, just as it is, I think that the Thing system was pretty awkward, to say the least. Like, oh, well, you don't have this one thing, or you played it too early, well, now you can't win the fight by any means at all, is a little bit, you know, I don't want to say archaic, it's just very unnecessarily punishing, I feel. I don't know, I feel like the Thing card system could have been a little bit different, just to have them and then just be able to play them. Well, and I do like that it kind of does diversify the combat. I just think that they could fix it up a little bit so it's not so punishing if you haven't found it. But yeah, I like the fact that, you know, and especially the graphics and the soundtrack. Like, usually I don't say much about graphics, but I like the way that the paper looked. I like the way, you know, how the game was colored. I liked everything, from the character designs and everything. That was really well done. And the soundtrack, by far, was the best part. I really think that the soundtrack of this game is so killer and so memorable. And, yeah, that was really... I'm glad I brought this. I'm glad I bought this. Because in all honesty, back when I bought it, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or finish it. And, well, both of those things came true, so... Sniff it or whiff it. And don't worry, 5 years from now I'll play the original where they put that in, sure. Alright, what's the time of this recording? Back when I used to actually have to look at times for recordings. Okay. But yeah, definitely, there are a lot of times in this game where the music just completely blew me away. I just feel like, I don't know, like you have to kind of save up so many good cards for a boss fight, but in order to get to the boss fight, to even figure out what you need, you have to fight other, you know, enemies, which kind of are basically card drains. I feel that if this game was more of a traditional RPG, oh look, it's the Toads from Heaven again. If this game was more of a traditional RPG with stats and stuff, you could calculate how much damage you're going to do, what cards you need, I think that you would be able to plan more. Oh no. Birdo again. My favorite part. Here it is, my favorite soundtrack. Yeah, no, Fortune Island was definitely a really good level, in my opinion. The duality of it, just everything about it, I think was pretty good. Otherwise, the only thing I'll say is the only couple of levels that were really, really annoying. One was definitely that stupid sailing level where you couldn't really aim the ship properly. I think that was one of the worst parts, was that they had this level and you couldn't really aim anything. Another one was just, you know, in general, the first boss fight, but, you know, once I realized that you need to talk to that guy to figure it out if you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, then it's not so bad, but it's kind of unfortunate that they make it like that, right? Like, they basically present the game to you as a very straightforward kind of a game, and then they more or less, like, punish you. I don't know, that was really weird. But other than a few archaic flaws, I'll say this game is really good. And I would definitely recommend this game, and it's a must-have, and they patched up the airship. We'll see if, oh, dude, you're kidding me. He was producing this game, and oh, damn, man. Rest in peace to Iwata, dude. I didn't know he was working on this game. Yeah, I didn't get a couple of the ones. I didn't do any of the Rochambeau temples. I'll probably do that on my spare time. What are the other ones I didn't get? Probably, like, really obnoxious stuff to do. But yeah, really cool. The references, the music, the combat where it's not annoying, very memorable, very good. Very good. And now on to Fire Emblem. Now to fail a million times and save scrub on Fire Emblem. Onward and upward, my friends. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything else? Any post-credits tomfoolery? This would be the type of game where every person in the game you can talk to would say something different after the post-credits. Alright, is that really the end? No secrets. This place looks great at night. Alright, so that's it. That is it for Paper Mario Color Splash. Really good, really fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed playing it, and I can't wait to see what else I play next. Really great. I thank you guys for joining the playthrough. If you watched it a part of the way or all the way through, I know it took me like a month to beat this game. I apologize, but it was worth it in the end, I feel. It was definitely a fun experience, and definitely recommend it. Definitely one of my higher recommendations for the Nintendo Wii U. There are a lot of good games that are being thrown out there, and I really enjoyed them. This one I say I would place just about, I would say I would place it like right behind, like, Hyrule Warriors and Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'll say that. Excluding remasters, of course. You know, those Zelda remasters, of course, have already come out. But this is definitely one of my top games on the Wii U. So, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.